Hello everyone. Hadn't made a video in a few days, been sort of down, but I have been watching a lot of videos of Dearborn and New York City and Chicago on these Muslim extremists or Islamic extremists, whatever you want to call them. I've noticed that they're allowing a call to prayer in Chicago schools, which they're making a difference on religions. Christians are starting to be persecuted. You've seen the clash between the Christians and the Muslims there on. I don't know if it had on mainstream media or not, but the clash between the Christians and Muslims there and around Detroit and Dearborn and. You've got them clerics coming out and saying that their goal is for Islam to be in every household in America. You've got Africa Christians are being killed. I seen a report today that in the last several months, at least since the first of the year, that over 7,000 Christians have been killed in Africa. I'm going to tell you something about how those people in Africa, the Christians, are dealing with this. You talk about faith. I watched a video where the Islamic, I'm going to call them terrorists or whatever bombed a church. And those people come back in the ruins of the bomb building and had church. You're talking about faith. And Christians here in America, you had better put the armor of God on. You better start preparing to what's to come. These people are actively saying they're going to take over America. They're going to take over the world. So I would suggest you prepare. You know, you got to put your faith in God above anything, but God gives you common sense, and common sense tell you better be prepared. With what's happened here in Virginia, I seen where the legislature up there on their agenda is all gun control. Their goal, people, is to disarm us, for we can't fight back. The Democrats, the socialist side that's taken over their party, the communist side, have colluded with the Muslims to gain power. And you had these congressmen and senators the other day come out and trying to tell the military and the law enforcement to disregard President Trump's orders. A lot of people look at it that they was talking to the military, yes, and they was also talking about how he's deporting these illegals, and they're calling them to protect American citizens, these cities. No, they're wanting them to defy orders to deport all these people out of this country, these radical Muslim Islamics, terrorists, and that's exactly what they are. I seen a video in Britain where they had a giant Christmas tree up, and the Muslim was defaming it and more or less shitting on it. You had in I can't remember what country it was. This young man went into this church and more or less told the old people there are praying that he hopes they die a terrible death right to their face. Walked right in. These people are wanting some kind of war, and I don't know if we have the willpower, but there comes that faith. We got to have faith. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. And we have to have faith and pray, but also prepare. Pray, and prepare, which means You better be getting your boomstick. You better be getting you some food saved up, and you better prepare for what's coming. Better prepare for what's coming. They're telling you what they're going to do. Now you got the Muslim Brotherhood. They said was going into these colleges to indoctrinate students for Islam. They said throwed such a racket when Charlie Kirk went into those schools of preaching Jesus, and you see what happened to him. So the battle is real, people. It's a battle for the soul of America and their traditions, their Christian traditions. Will you stand up for Jesus, or will you hide in the corner? The slogan I like is, let's make Jesus great again in America. Remember, people, pray and prepare. God bless each and every one of you. And good Lord's willing, I'll see you next time. Let's pray, people. Let's have that faith. Let's stand up for Jesus. God bless you.